into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox. It's interleague baseball on the show. Drew Pomeranz, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Denny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Stepping up now, Johnny Melendez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. This is hit the other way out toward left field. In there, a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Second baseman, CESAR Hernandez.
Digging in the switch hitter, CESAR Hernandez. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. He's set, and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Zebro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Melendez stands at second with no outs. Line drive, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, not a great way to start, right? You come fresh out of the bullpen, you throw a couple of pitches. Next thing you know, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
I'm going to take you inside the mindset of a hitter right here. Free ribby out there. Don't ground into a double play.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Runners are at first and third with none out. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Into the box, Maikel Franco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's 1 for 5. The 1-0.
Runner.
Now both runners on the move. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's fouled away. Runner at second here with one man out. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, we'll see if Odubel Herrera can get it going. He's coming off a month where he hit in the low 200s. I mean, he barely put up any resistance at all. That's not what you expect for him, and I'm sure he's working hard to try to figure it out and turn things around.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Odubel Herrera, and the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The short hit hard. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Phillies on top, 1-0. Jared Eichhoff, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Jared Eichhoff, one of the top up-and-coming pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Overhand curveball from a right-hander. Might have the best right-handed curveball from a starter in baseball right now. Guy has a terrific future.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Struggle, no, can't match my hustle, no grind all my life, so I deserve the best for sure. Started from the bottom, now my ball step.
Here comes the first pitch.
Here we go.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. After the walk, a quick check on first. Runner back safely. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, Hero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Betts on second. Pedroia at first with no outs. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Sent on the ground out to second. There's one on to first to complete the double play. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's got 30 home runs so far this year. That's an impressive number, and obviously he's not done yet. You know, the power guys, they know that when you start hitting over 30 home runs a year, that's considered legit power, and he has it.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Here's the 0-1. Line drive, base hit down the line. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Roll, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park, all tied at 1-1. Digging in now for Philadelphia, number 4. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. all of a sudden the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Here's the first pitch to him. Low with a fastball here, in the dirt even. It's ball one. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1.
Ball, one strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Dustin Pedroia. They always say the shortstop's the captain of the defense. Well, not on any team that Dustin Pedroia is playing. This guy's nose is in the dirt for 9 straight innings and seriously turns one of the best double plays I've ever seen.
Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Alfaro, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. And a breaking ball stays outside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. Batting average down in the low 210s. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. Oh, 0-2 the count to Crawford.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Fouled away. The next 0-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Striding in for Boston, Domingo Santana, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Domingo Santana.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. In for strike two. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Digging in, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Melendez. And that's the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Melendez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. So next to the plate for the Phils, Andrew Knapp. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Now you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Standing in now, Johnny Melendez, and he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Now aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box now, CESAR HERNANDEZ, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 delivery. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Two balls and a strike to CESAR HERNANDEZ. 2 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies go down quietly there. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Little tapper down the first baseline. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Franco into shallow left. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at bat. It's ball 1. Two-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Too high, and it's 3-0.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Chopped weakly to the left. Franco bare hands it. It's there. He got him.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Ready for another chance? Rhys Hoskins. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Michael Franco. He grounds it sharply to third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Benintendi is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Digging in to try it again. Andrew Benintendi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Andrew Benintendi.
First offering on its way.
Here we go.
And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hoskins comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. One run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Grounded weakly toward third. Franco is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 4. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, number 4.
Here comes the first pitch. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Waiting for it now is Pedroia. 1 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Riding in once again, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
Nope, that's a ball.
Fastball that just misses inside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
This is foul right side. Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
The 3-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Pomeranz is ready. First pitch on the way. Back up the middle. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. It's late. He's safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
First offering on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he can steal some strikes that way.
Crawford leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And they take the lead. It's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 3rd home run for him on the year. And it gives the Phillies a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Into the box now, Johnny Melendez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounced weakly near the plate. That is foul for strike 1. The 2-1 home. Grounded weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the fight and strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 3-1 Philly. Next up for the Red Sox, Domingo Santana. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready on 1 and 2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Smoke toward the hole. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Striding into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Here's another 1-2. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Now waits on it, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. digging in once again, CESAR Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this two-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Betts, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a starter away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Tyler Thornburg takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Tyler Thornburg.
Hoskins will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch on its way, and a breaking ball stays outside. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Michael Franco will be next. Hernandez leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Michael Franco as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. He pulls this one into right. Betts is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, number 4.
Ready once again, number 4. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Come on, Red Sox.
First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Two out with the man at first. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Standing in, Jorge Alfaro. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-0 now. J.P. Crawford would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here it comes, the 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Set. Here's the 3-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 4 and the Red Sox 1. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. Moreland stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-1. Bounce it to the left side. There is Franco. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. A ball and a strike.
The count's 1-1.
Fouled away. Alfaro might try to make a play on it, and that's going to land foul. Line drive to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, D-Row, that's a one-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Now a throw over to first in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. In there, now the throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Pickoff move to second, back in standing. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Get a hit. Come on.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-2 game. And Pedroia will get in there at third with a triple.
Wow, with one out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his second hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
Left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. In his career, Benintendi is a .270 hitter, a respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
The batter, designated hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. is ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Alfaro goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But an RBI triple gets the Red Sox a run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now 4-2. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Robbie Scott is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36, Robbie Scott.
Coming to the plate now, J.P. Crawford. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
From the stretch, and it's fouled away. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
He swings at anything.
The 1-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Now another 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Andrew Knapp will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is a curveball that catches the zone for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And a breaking ball stays outside.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
He's set. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Bouncer up the middle. Bogarts has it. A bare hand for 1. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they still lead this one 4-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
4-1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2-0 count, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
The 3-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Herrera's there. 1 down.
Center fielder.
Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses with a curveball. Santana swings, and this is hit very well out toward left field. And this will get to the wall out near the 3-10 sign.
Hey, after starting the game 0-for-2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good.
Number 2.
Nice piece of hit.
Riding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1-0. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Bogarts is off at first with 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Hit toward the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. But 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up, find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He waits. Now the pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's 1 for 2. High in the air into shallow left center. Hoskins over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Still down by a count of 4-2. Matt Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
32, Matt Barnes.
CESAR Hernandez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Hernandez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. Santana on the move. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting,
Ready for another chance? Rhys Hoskins. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder. The 3-1 pitch. Ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Franco. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 1 for 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit out towards second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone. If you could work a couple walks, it could be the start of a big inning.
Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Hoskins at third with 2 away. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Hit on the ground to third. Nunez scoops it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-0.
Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. And there's 1 away.
Second baseman, number 15. Dustin.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Morgan, 28 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Swing and a weak little line drive over to first, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Left fielder, Hernandez. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 61, Pedroia.
Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. I'm set with the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Ready with the 0-2. Missed with a slider.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2. He pulls this one into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, man, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
Here's J.D. Martinez, runner in scoring position with CESAR. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The 1-2 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Shot to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 at 4-3 now.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Hero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock. This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. Philadelphia's on top, 4-3. Some of the hustle and bustle from historic Boston, Mass, as we're set for the remainder of this one from Fenway. Stephen Wright enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, number 4, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined softly down the left field line, but foul. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now 5-3.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning, but they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, J.P. Crawford. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Knuckleball upstairs. Dangerous pitch taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hard ground ball to third. Nunez right there on to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out.
Now batting. First baseman, Andrew Knapp.
At the plate, Andrew Knapp. He went deep back in the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knuckleball that he looks at cross right down Main Street for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
2 out, nobody on. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Santana giving chase. He slides and makes the catch. A beautiful play to end the inning. Fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Back with more on this Monday night after this. Pat Neshek comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 93, Pat Neshek.
Striding in for Boston, Domingo Santana. He singled his last time up.
Center fielder, Domingo Santana.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Skied into very shallow right. Melendez has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's 0 for 7. First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo.
Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. That's wide, 2-0. The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Popped him up. Now, has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Philadelphia Phillies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jared Eichhoff gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Pat Neshek earns the save out of the bullpen, his 24th on the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.